Are you struggling to draw lips and you want to learn how to draw them lips? Well, if you're looking for the proper way, then this video is not for you, because this will be a cheat video where I will demonstrate a hack for artists to be able to draw them juicy lips like this. So if you like illegal things and living life on the edge, then this is for you. I will demonstrate the lips on the side view and the front view, which can also be applied to the 3/4 view. So let's get started, shall we? With the side view, we just get started with this specific pattern, and it's just like an open bracket of some sort, and you just draw a line, and that's it. Yeah. And for the front view and the 3/4 view, you do something that looks like a bird. Like there's a little curve, a little dip in the middle, and straight lines connected by these two dotted lines. But I usually like to start from one dotted line to the other. So that was the base on how I draw the lips, but here's the hack. With a watercolor brush, I draw on a heart shape on top of this line, and then I drag the lines out to the dot, thinning the line as I go. Same thing with the bottom lip, I just fill in to a curve at the bottom, and then I add a dark shadow under the bottom lip to make sure that the lips pop out more. I also recommend starting with a lower opacity to your brush so you can easily make changes, and you can make it darker and you can touch it up as you go along with it. And then I also darken the baseline, like the base of the lips like this, and then I just add on some highlights, and then bam, I'm done. But since this is done in grayscale, I'll add color to it now, and you can watch the video on my channel on how to render skin with grayscale to know how I do this. But I'll show you as to how I'll do this with color now, so you can have an idea. So for the colors, it's the same process as the grayscale process, but just with color this time. And after this, I'm going to be showing you how I do it using a hairbrush. Airbrush. Sorry, I meant airbrush. And I'm gonna be showing the hack with an airbrush this time, because I do know that some artists prefer using the airbrush rather than the watercolor brush. So yeah. But before that, I'm gonna be showing you how I do this for the side view. So I just draw the base as usual, and then I start off again with a little heart, but I curve it at the bottom, and then I just fill it up like this, and then I add the base, and then I'm done. So that's all there is really, and I'll do it once again so that you can see it clearly. So this specific shape, and then drag it out at the baseline, and then yeah, done. And you can also simply add teeth within it, like you could just curve the upper line a little bit more than the bottom line. So yeah. So that's how you do it using the watercolor brush, and now I'm going to be showing you the hack with the airbrush, as I said earlier. So same thing with the watercolor, I'm going to start off with the base, the little bird, and then using the airbrush, I'm going to splash on a dash of red, and then using the airbrush, continuing to use the airbrush, I'm going to do the same thing as I did using the watercolor brush, just adding that little heart, filling up the lip, and adding that little shadow at the bottom, darkening the lines, and then adding the highlights, and then done. It's as simple as that. Just different brush, same technique, same usage, but it still comes off pretty differently. So that was it for the front view, and this is the the side view. And using that same inverted Y looking shape, you draw on with the airbrush, and then add your baseline inside and darken everything and add your little touches using the airbrush. It's really the same technique used, just different brush. Add your highlights, add your color, and bam, you're done. You got yourself a juicy looking lip. And yeah, that's about it for this video, I guess. So yeah, I hope this video has helped you somehow. And this is the lips on the side view and the front view that I drew on earlier. See? Juicy. Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. Bye!